It's Liman, it's Šakiai-WT, quarterfinal number 1. And now it's on again in front of the old Reformed Church. Kyle Montgomery, the voice in your ear, carrying you through this final day. We're going to see who wins our third Masters here in 2021. Nice hezzy, getting to the cup, taking advantage of Stefan Kojic. So Šakiai start off first. Vingalis, love his aggressiveness offensively. Too aggressive defensively right there. Šakiai will pick up their first foul to go with their first point. And again, recent history would suggest that Liman would come out on top of this one. The rankings would suggest that Liman should come out on top of this one. Also, when you look at the extended history, Liman with 8 Masters wins. They're the more accomplished of the two teams. I said all that to say this. They don't mean nothing. Anybody can win it on any given day. Step back. Okay, I guess he knew him like that. Couple of misses from each team. Back and forth we go. It's an Aaliyah track right now. Here comes Mr. Robot. Dropped it off. No, sir. He sent him packing. A Pukalis, though, cannot prevent the second bucket from going down. So, way to stick with it as persistence pays off. 1-1 game. Kojic too strong, but he chases down the rebound. Gets the bucket plus the foul. Chance for a 2-point play. Take another look at that last block. He just glassed it. That's those long arms of Pukalis. Stefan Kojic. Oh, Kojic has it rattle out. Kojic MVP of that 2019 Debrecen Masters. He gets a hand up to contest, throws the shot off. Quick feed down low to the manimal. Vasquez, that's good eating. Or was it? I think it's wiped away. I think he was camped out in the paint. 3 in the key. No? Foul. Foul before the shot. 3 fouls on Šakiai-WT. Look at the feed right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Threaded the needle. Rakov, outstanding passer on this Liman squad. And Vasquez, outstanding fouler on that play. He was out of position. That was going to be an easy bucket for Aurelius Pukalis. So smart foul right there. Only the first on Liman here. Bucket and a half into quarterfinal number 1. Darius Tarvidis coming off an outstanding performance at the Ghetto Basket Riga Challenger. He put somebody else on the bucket list, and then another quick foul, though. So that's where Šakiai's going to have to clean things up. When you head into this final day, not only do you have the money on the line, but you got the tour points on the line. You're playing against Liman. Sometimes those nerves cause you to get a little handsy early on. They got 4 fouls in the first 2 minutes, as you know. 7 puts you in a penalty situation, so they got to clean things up. Meantime, it's Vasquez. No, missed it point blank range. That's that Aurelius Pukalis defense on the interior. Vingalis, no hesitation, laces it. Šakiai in front by 1 now. Rakov, no sir. I think that's 3 blocks already for Aurelius Pukalis. Kojic. Oh, yeah. Tarvidis is going to argue his case, but contact on the shot release, and he was well behind that 2-point arc, so a couple of free throws will ensue. And not only that, a 5th foul on Šakiai-WT, so just 1 more to give. We got 7:40 to play in a 1-point contest. Kojic. He is no good on the first. How good was Kojic in Lausanne? Even though they didn't obviously come out with a win, Stefan Kojic was a man on a mission. He had a hell of a tournament, finished 3rd on the scoring charts, averaged 8 a game, and he's able to split a pair at the stripe to even things up at 4-piece. Our other quarterfinals, again, will follow this one, obviously. We'll have Ub and Graz. We'll see Riga versus Piran. We'll also see Amsterdam, Talon, and Pro against Antwerp. As our final 8 remain Not only that, we'll have a slam dunk competition today. Our 2-point shootout final as usual. Wow. So we got a full deck. Oh, put him in a blender. Mixed him up like a smoothie. That's easy work for Vasquez to make it a 5-4 game. Now Pucales, big boy with a miss. Quick clear. Liman. Pass a little bit off target. Long ball. No. Oh, Rakov had the right idea. The pass does eventually make its way over to Vasquez. He misses point blank range, and Rakov spins free and gets the lay to go. You see that Šakiai is making a concerted effort to really try to get Pucales to rock down on the interior. He's the biggest mismatch they feel like they have on the floor. Take a look back at some of what's going down to this point. Look at Vengalish with the red light, green light, all the way to the cup for his first bucket. We've seen the typical passing display from Liman, which is what they do. They just have a better understanding of the game than most teams. Let's just keep it a buck. That's what that experience brings. They make the game come easy to them. They let the ball do the work. Stojic defending top of the key as Vengalish gives it up. Uzi trying to set the screen and get some freedom for Tarvidis. It ain't that windy out there. Air ball, straight out of bounds. 3.5 in. You either show up or get shown out. Single elimination day 2. No second chances. They double dare Kojic. He ain't never scared. 8-4 is the result after he chunks the deuces. We approach the 6-minute mark now. And Pucales on the move yet again, and no choice but to hold the big man up. That's a 4th foul on Liman. So they have done a good job defending the big fella without fouling him, but when they've had to foul him, that's exactly what they've done. So here comes Šakiai again. Oh, they lost the cookie. Vasquez puts it in the cup. Oh, wait a second. They didn't clear it. I was talking about how well Liman understood the game, and here they are with a rookie mistake. You got to get behind that 2-point line. And now I think, they actually want to challenge it. So they felt like we did get behind the 2-point line. Well, we're going to find out. We'll head over to the officials' table, get a few looks at it, and see exactly whether that was legitimate or not. If so, then we'll see that score change. But as of right now, it's an 8-4 contest. We'll get another look at it ourselves. Oh, no, that wasn't clear. But from that angle, that definitely did not look clear. But then again, if you've been listening to the broadcast, you know ever so often, I might be wrong. Once or twice. That was not a good challenge. That challenge is lost. Easy call to make, so score will stay the same. That bucket is wiped off, so a missed chance there for Liman. Here's Tarvidis moving left, drops it down low. Pucales will kick it out. Tarvidis, oh my goodness. That's the definition of FaceTime. Alexander Rakov cannot see right now. He was blinded. 8-6. Tarvidis starts cooking. I think this game changes. But Šakiai right in there. Liman jumped out on him quick. 8-4. The two pieces, the great equalizer, though. It changes things in a hurry if you can get it going. Here's Kojic. He's looking for one. Kojic to the rack. No. Tarvidis comes out of the scrum with it. He's setting up shop. Top of the key. He hands it off. He's got Vengalish trying to do something. That's not great spacing. There you go. The runner. Nope. Too much protein. Now Mr. Robot. No. His two-piece is too long. Tarvidis, he got a good look. Oh, yeah. Double shot. He's feeling good now. That's back-to-back deuces. 8 up. Ratko splits through the seam like an old pair of jeans. 9-8. You know, I just pull them out of thin air sometimes. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right. Enough of the funny business. It's serious business between the lines. It's 9-8. It's our first quarterfinal. Got a tight contest. Šakiai ain't going nowhere. Pukalis going to the bucket. Good D there from Mr. Robot to hold him off. Ball's loose. And Pukalis gets it to Tarvidis. Tarvidis trying to do his dance, trying to work on Vasquez. Oh, yeah. And he put him on the bucket list. Get your weight up. Tarvidis on a personal 5-0 run. So 9-9 game. 6 fouls apiece. Next defensive foul, 2 free throws. You know the rules by now. What we don't know is if Tarvidis is going to knock the free throw down. Now we know. Too long. And, oh, looks like Vasic is called for the foul on a long rebound. Trying to slow down Pukalis. So that's back-to-back fouls there on Liman, the 7th. So there they are in the penalty. And now the big fella can step up and break the tie here. Pukalis does just that on the first of 2. And the second is money as well. So now Šakiai is in front. They've erased that 4-point deficit. Going on a 7-2 run. Yeah, that's good math. It's a good game. 4.5 to play in this one. Šakiai leading 11-10. 7th foul, though, on the Lithuanian. So they're well into the penalty as well. Offensive fouls don't amount to free throws, just so you know. They were trying to work that back door on the baseline. But Šakiai shut it off, forced Stojic to take the long 2. It's missed, but the ball back in Red's hands. Ratko hands it off, and we got another foul. Looks like Uzi was out there bumping and grinding. We see something wrong with that. That's going to get you a penalty in basketball. And it's actually an 8th on Liman. I thought I was giving it to Uzi. Meantime, it's Tarvidis way off in the deep end like usual. Wet ball, 13-10, and Vasquez can't answer. 13-10 is where it stays. Šakiai in the driver's seat. This has been the formula. Liman's done a good job slowing Pukalis down. No such luck that time. Nice feed. Good look there to the cutting Vasic as Liman is staying right in this thing. It's a 3-point difference with just over 3 to play. Pukalis back down to the torture chamber. Who's his next victim? Mr. Robot. He just loosened up some wires and some bolts. Pukalis is just too big. Tarvidis is holding his own against Vasic. That's one of the great attributes of this Šakiai-WT team. I talk a lot about how when it comes to balance, how much balance that, say, Antwerp has. But they got a good combination of size, speed, and skill with Šakiai-WT. Pukalis is more of a traditional big. When you look at Uzi, when you look at Tarvidis, these are ideal players. They can defend on the perimeter. They also aren't easily exposed in the post. They can score, long arms. They got all the ingredients. They got all the ingredients to be a dominant team in 3x3, and there's a reason why they've had the success that they've had to this point. And to this point in the game, they lead at 15-11 as Ratko. He's got something to say about that. He trims the lead back down to 3. First of 21 wins. You know the deal. It's a sprint, 10-minute sprint. Oh, Vingalis, man, this dude is aggressive. His jumper's staying on like the porch light. It's 17-12 now. Under 3 to play. Vingales looking for another shot. There he goes. Vingales. Not that time. Foul call as both teams have 8 now. That one offensive foul on Šakiai-WT. Keep an eye on, again, the fouls as they get up to 10. It'll be double bonus territory. Got a foul on that drive as Kojic is able to draw some contact. There we go. That's the 9th foul on Šakiai. So one more. We'll see Liman shoot 2 free throws and get possession. Kojic's first of 2 is good, but a 2-possession game. And the second one is money. Technically still a 2-possession game, but a 3-point game. Look at this dude, Darius Tarvidis. This dude is shooting to kill right now. Tarvidis is a man on a mission. This time gives it to Pukalis, and Pukalis is whistled for offensive foul. No free throws. Again, offensive foul does not amount to free throws, but it is foul number 10 on Šakiai. Man, they are so balanced. Oh, they give up an easy crib right there as Ratko cruises in, but I don't want to call it a comfy lead. All they need is 2. 2 wins it. And Pukalis puts the nail in the coffin. Liman will not be repeating as Debrecen Masters champs. We'll have a new champion this year, 21-15.